Thank you, Sam, for that wonderful and warm introduction. Many of you have seen those martial art films where Bruce Lee punches someone's face, Jackie Chan jumps over some ridiculously high building, or maybe like just Ninja Turtles. So you've all seen those. But does anybody really know what martial arts, and specifically Taekwondo, is even about? In the survey, many of you said you're not really sure. Scott Shaw, author of Taekwondo Basics, said, "Your first time experiencing Taekwondo is exciting, adrenaline-filled experience. You will be entering into a new world, a world you have no doubt seen in countless moments on television and movies, but have never personally experienced." So, in order for you to better understand what this experience is all about, today I'm going to explain to you the significance of Taekwondo for everyday life by sharing its historical background, the different kind of techniques, and by stating its practical implications. So Taekwondo started about 2,000 years ago. It started as a way to survive, and then it kind of moved into specifically for military training, so it wasn't open to the public. When China and Japan were invading Korea, this is kind of their way of distinguishing themselves from them and being able to fight back. But when the Japanese invaded Korea, the Taekwondo was banned. So then later, in 1945, after the liberation from Japan, they were able to revitalize their art. And so Scott Shaw said, "When brutal Japanese occupation lifted, Korea went through a period of rapid cultural revival. During this process, the native martial arts, which had been banned by occupying forces, experienced a renewal." Today, Taekwondo is one of the two martial arts practiced in the Olympics, and it's practiced in over 186 countries today. Taekwondo is the kicking, punching way of life. So in addition to the kicking and punching part of Taekwondo, it's also a philosophy and a way of thinking. Mark Tedeschi, author of The Essential Intro to Taekwondo, stated, "Taekwondo philosophical nature is suggested in the incorporation of the term do. Do connotes a way of life or path that one follows. This means one will do the right thing at the right time without hesitation." Taekwondo is built on 5 things. It's called the 5 tenets of Taekwondo. It includes courtesy, respect, integrity, doing what you know is right, perseverance, to keep going no matter what, self-control and self-discipline, and indomitable spirit. So keep going. If you fall down 100 times, you get up 100 times. So now I'm going to demonstrate or show you what different kinds of techniques there are. So before, I'm going to show you the significance of how basically this philosophy plays into their techniques. One of the techniques is a form. A form is a series of movements that comes together to demonstrate self-control, control of the body, and breathing. So I'm just going to show you, this is kind of for my black belt look. This is a basic black belt technique. So you start with some hand movements, and then you move on, and then it kind of goes into like kicks. So this is kind of how the combination of movements can create something beautiful. Next is sparring. Sparring is kind of a tactical way to approach your competitor. In this competition, this is what's practiced in the Olympics, you win points by hitting your competitor. I will now show you a clip of what sparring can look like. It's kind of cool. As you can see, it's a little intense. In a survey, you guys said that you feel that if you join Taekwondo, you want to be able to feel accomplished and kind of badass. And so between the ages of 18 and 23, when you're here at college, this is something that would really speak to you, maybe. Something that you can fight and go on. When I asked a master, Hyun Song Yu, graduate of in Taekwondo from Yongin University, He said that his favorite part about Taekwondo is sparring because this shows a lot of kicking techniques and the confidence you must have in order to believe in yourself. I think that's kind of awesome. And last, I'm going to tell you about the third technique, which is self-defense. Self-defense shows power in the mind and confidence. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have everybody stand up, push in your chairs. I'm going to have you face your partner. I'm going to have Amelia come here. Anyone facing the window is going to be the defender. Anyone facing the wall is going to be the attacker. Everyone raise your right hands. I want attackers to grab the right hands of the defenders. And hopefully everyone can see. Maybe we can rotate a little bit. So here's what you're going to do. Okay. You're going to grab over. It's a 4-step process. Over. Lock your fingers. So the people facing this way are the attackers. I want the defenders to grab your hands, grab your wrists, your own hand.
Okay.
Lock your fingers.
Okay, got it.
Step 2, pull away. Okay, and then you're going to step forward, and then you're going to elbow. So, one more time. Everyone have your hand open. So, okay, here we go. Everyone lock your fingers, pull back, step forward, and elbow. All right, last time. Here we go. Ready, go. Awesome. Thanks, everyone. Everyone, please sit down. So you just learned your basic self-defense. Yeah, there you go. So now, understanding these different techniques and the historical significance can really help you understand what the practical implications are for today. This is actually a picture of my studio back at home with lots of people, so that's kind of a cool way to say. One of the things you can do is stay fit. As college students, you know how hard this is to stay fit and stay active. From an article, a profile of the youth Olympic athlete, Taekwondo is popular organized activity. And recent studies have shown that related training activities such as sparring and kicking drills, along with repetition, can improve cardiovascular function and anaerobic leg strength. Trust me, if you have ever been in a Taekwondo class, you know exactly what this means. I mean, you haven't had a true Taekwondo workout till you come out, your legs are sore, your abs are hurting, and sweat is down your face. Another thing it does is it builds community. Being able to support and encourage everyone, and being able to hear just how others love Taekwondo, being able to have this community is huge. And lastly, it creates an environment for peace. This is kind of one of the way of life that it creates. The Taekwondo Federation states, Taekwondo pursues harmonious growth and improvements of life through its unique activities. This is why one could say Taekwondo is a way of life. To ultimately enable ourselves to lead more valuable lives, we would do well by finding the guiding principles deeply hidden in Taekwondo. When I asked my brother, a black belt, 3rd degree, he's also a student of Taekwondo, what he liked most about Taekwondo, this is what he said. I like the discipline and respect it teaches, because I believe our culture has become so lacking of it. It makes you feel like a badass. You set your goal to whatever belt or leadership status you want to achieve. And the people who do it are simply awesome. Now, so while Taekwondo may not be easy, if you're willing to work hard, the benefits are numerous. They can be used in everyday life, being to show your self-confidence, have a community, and be able to be physically fit. These are awesome aspects. It's not just kicking and punching, it's a way of revitalizing the mind and thinking more tactically. This is a way to show respect and be positive to one another. Understanding the historical significance, the different techniques, and the practical implications of today, this can help you better understand what Taekwondo is and how it can positively impact your lives and the lives of others. Thank you.